I really hope that I didn't scare you off with my jingle singing before. Here is a way, though, to draw you back in. He is the Canadian singing star with a voice that is as smooth as silk. Michael Buble, oh, I'm so in love with him. He is the most successful male vocalist in the world, with over 30 million albums to his name. And now he's released a book of never-before-seen photographs from on and off the stage. Peter Stefanovic was lucky enough to catch up with Michael in London. It should have been me. And he also found out about the new book, Michael's next album, which is a collection of Christmas classics. Take a look.
Could you be a teenage idol?
Michael, you've just released a photographic memoir. Can you tell me a little bit about that, where the idea came from, why you decided to do it?
Well, I decided not to do it, actually. My first decision was that I really couldn't stand the idea. I thought it was really self-indulgent to have a photo book, and I thought that my career was far too young to have any kind of memoir or biography. But my management said to me, you know what, Mike, there's people that are already bringing out books about you and stuff, well, you might as well do it right, and it'd be a nice way for your fans to get a little more insight into you.
Stars when you shine, you know how I feel.
I read in your book that you mentioned this calm feeling comes over you while you're backstage before you perform in front of 30,000 people.
I don't know, man. I think I just, you know, I was meant to do this, and I feel like for the first time in my life, the last couple of years, I really allowed myself to be in the moment. And what that does is it allows you to appreciate how lucky you are. Standing up there with, you know, that many people and connecting, and so really I'm in bliss up there. It really is pure joy. I mean, of course, there's nights like anyone else when, you know, I'm not feeling good or I'm tired or, you know, something personal is happening. But I mean, 99% of the time, they rescue me from anything that's a problem or troubling me, and I love every second of it. So I'm just raring to go. I have no nerves. I'm just excited to get up there.
And now you've got a missus. How's married life going?
Good, good. It's same, you know, same. It didn't change too much. It's pretty much the same. It's been a couple of years that I've been very content and more happy with myself and my life and all of that stuff.
I know you're a big fan of Australia.
I am.
When are you coming out next?
Giant fan of Australia. It won't be a long time. For a long time. My tour is basically over, pretty much over. I've got maybe South Africa, little places in South America that I haven't been, but then I'll start concentrating on the next record.
Any idea where you might be going with the new material?
Same place I've always gone, man. I try to write pop songs that become hits on the radio, and at the same time, I try to interpret great songs. I basically try to show growth as an artist without alienating, you know, the 30 million people that were kind enough to invest in me and my record.
It's just a big number, isn't it?
It's a big number.
I mean, most artists...
I like telling people it's like 50. It feels better.
50
yes,
million?
50 is a grillion. I was really hoping that this Christmas record would be the big... I mean, people thought it was nuts, but I kept saying to my manager, you know, this is the most important record of my life.
Have a holly jolly Christmas.
The thought of being invited into millions of people's homes during this holiday was a huge honor for me. And I mean, man, I'd love it to be my legacy. I hope I made a classic.
Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near that you might hear all the angels cheer.
The comparisons you have with Frank Sinatra, the inevitable comparisons, I suppose, how do you feel about those?
I feel there'll never be another Frank Sinatra, so the comparisons are silly. I get it. I mean, we sing some of the same songs, but, you know, Sinatra stands alone. And, you know, I hope one day people can say that there'll never be another Michael Buble.